All right, let's talk about how to post to the general ledger in the subsidiary ledger from the merchandising transactions. So you'll see here, they're already kind of done for you. So we're going to take a look here. Here's our general journal. This was obviously a transaction where Alicia Alvarez paid off her debt, and she did it with a sales discount. So we have a debit to cash and bank on the first, okay, and from general journal page 15, a debit of $388. And since this is a debit balance and this is a debit, we're going to add it to it, okay? So now our new balance is $508. Then we have a debit of $12 to sales discount. So go to sales discount, you'll see on the first G15 we had a debit of 12. And then since this is a debit balance and this is a debit, we're going to add it to it. So now the balance is 162. Okay, now here's where things get different for you. Accounts receivable with Alicia Alvarez. This is where the subsidiary comes in. So you're going to actually record this in two different areas. The first one is accounts receivable. So you'll see here on the first, we had a G15, and then we have a credit of $400. Notice this is just accounts receivable, not accounts receivable Alicia Alvarez, just accounts receivable. So we have a $400, and since it's a debit balance and this was a credit, she was paying it off, we're going to subtract it. So now we have a balance of $3,475. Okay, so then if you go all the way down here, you'll see what's called accounts receivable subsidiary ledger. Okay, so you're going to look for Alicia Alvarez, which is the first one. Okay, then on June 1st, G15, she had a credit of $400 because she paid off her bill, and she had a balance of $400, so she just cleared it out. Okay, so that's how you record it in the subsidiary and the accounts receivable. Okay, let's take a look at another transaction here. Let's go with this one right here. Okay, so again, we have accounts receivable, Dina Greenberg. Okay, so we'll go to accounts receivable. On the 4th, G15, it was a debit of $735. You carried a debit, so you're going to add those two together, giving you a balance of $4,210. Then we got to go to the subsidiary ledger for Dina Greenberg. There she is. So on the 4th, G15, we have a debit of $735. She already had a balance of $500, so we added the two together because it's accounts receivable, so it increases on debit. And that gives us now a balance of $1,235. Okay, then we have a credit of $700 to sales for G15, credit $700. Took the previous balance and added it together for $9,585. Sales tax payable. Oops, wrong direction. Okay, 4th, G15, 35. Previous balance was $200. We add the 35 to it, so we get $235. Okay, every other time everything is normal, just like you guys have done before when posting. It just matters when you're dealing with the accounts receivable and the subsidiary ledger. So if you have any questions, please let me know. All right, and I'm actually going to post these two in this blank for you to have an example to look at for your next assignment. Okay, thank you.